22,000. Debtors 1 lakh 3,000. Next, we don't take, right? So except cash at bank, we take all the assets. Do remember, except cash at bank, we will take all the other assets. Let us take all the liabilities over here right now. Only liabilities. Remember, you should not take any kind of reserves, any kind of profit and loss, or any kind of capitals. You should not take all these three things. Yeah, transfer everything over here. By creditors, how much? 60,000. Next, bills payable 20,000. Next, that's it. We have reserves and capitals where we will be not taking that one. Remember in mind, what we will be taking in the realization account, we will transfer all the asset for debit side, where except cash, we will transfer all the asset for credit side of the book, only liabilities, okay, only liabilities except reserves, profit and loss, capitals. Now we will take the settlement criteria. So look over here, machinery were given to creditors in full settlement. This is the first part, right, what I thought. Now we will be taking a by bank account. What for this one? What for this by bank account? To sell assets. You should not write this one, but for your understanding, just I am explaining. To sell all the assets, we will be writing over here. Check out which asset is actually sold. Look, when it comes to machinery taken over by creditor, right? Machinery taken over by creditor. Need to record this one? No. Only if it is sold. Look here, whenever machinery is sold, what will be the journal entry? Machinery, what will be the journal entry? Bank account debtor. Why? Debit what? Comes in to machinery account. Credit what? Goes out. Right now, if you want to record in bank account, if there is nothing coming in for you, right? Just creditor taking over that one, where we will be not recording in particular in that manner. That's the reason we will be not considering this asset as being sold right now. The reason it was taken over by creditors. Getting a point clear? Okay. Next, apart from that, stock. Okay, machinery is done. When it comes to stock is also done the same kind of a thing. Stock is given to bills payable. Even we are not getting any amount. If I want to record in bank account, there should be something coming in, right? So whenever the bills payable taking over that one, even nothing is going to come. Okay, stock is also done. Next, what we have? Tanu took over investment at book value. No, we have not even sold this one also, because it is taking over by the partner. Even that will be not considered. The last leftover is debtors. What they have done for debtors? Tanu took over, okay, leave that. Sundry debtors of book value rupees 50,000 were taken over by Anu. That means 50,000 worth is there, right? That is taken over by Anu. Remaining were settled for 51,000. That means remaining debtors were paid for us 51,000. Is this clear? Only sundry debtors we have got a clear amount, that is 51,000, not even clear. Look here, how much is our sundry debtors? 1,03,000. Out of this, 50,000 worth taken over by whom? Anu, right? Remaining is how much? The remaining is 53,000. But this 53,000 worth, we got only 51,000 out of 53,000. That's it. Getting a point clear, right? You don't worry on it. How much soever the company got, just write that much of amount here. That's enough. Okay. So take out the next transaction. Realization expenses, we'll take it later. Nothing has been, other thing has been sold. Only 51,000 is there in our bank account. Okay. Now let us take all the other parts where we have been got settled for. Look here, when it comes to a sundry debtors, that means if partners takes over something, if any asset or liability we record, right? We have those transactions. Look there, this investment were taken over by Tanu. That means partner taking over asset. What will be writing? By Tanu's capital account. So she taken over what? She taken over investment. At how much price she taken over? At book value. So investment at book value, which is 50,000. She taken over at 50,000. Next, we also have one more item, that is nothing but debtors. Debtors taken over by Anu at 10% less, right? Therefore, by Anu's capital account. But there is one catchy line they have said here. It's worth 50,000, but she taken over 10% less than book value. If book value is 50,000, if example book value is 50,000, she given 10% less for the company. So 10% less of 50,000 is nothing but 5,000. That means she taken over this for 45,000. Remember, she not taken over for 50,000. 50,000 value is there for that debtor, but she given the company 10% less. If it is 10% less, she is giving us 45,000. Clear? Any doubt with this? Okay, let us move ahead. So that's it, right? We will be finally taking the realization expenses, whatever the company has been paid, to bank account. Any liability taken over by any partner? No, only asset taken over by a partner. If liability taken over by any partner, we will be transferring for the debit side of realization account. So what for this entry is? This is for realization expenses. Realization expenses. How much is that? 2,000. No? 2,000 is a realization expenses. Let us balance this right now. So let us balance, take the total of the credit side, take the total of the debit side, check which side is more we are getting. Who are in online? Getting a points clear, right? This one, 1 lakh. 96,000. So what we are getting in the debit side of the book? 2 lakh? 26,000. Credit side is 2,26,000. Say the proper amount, 1,96,000 or 2,26,000. Check it out once again.
2 lakh. And this side 2,47,000.
This is 2,47,000. Okay. That is 2,26,000. Listen over here. Debit side more or credit side more? Debit side more. If debit side more, company experiences a loss, right? If credit side is more, company will be having a profit. Are you getting a point clear? Therefore, 2,47,000, 2,47,000. Take the balance. 2,47,000 minus 2,26,000, 21,000. This is a loss. This loss is transferred to all the partners. Who are my partners? Anu and Thanu. To loss transferred to partners capital account. So who are my partners? Anu and Thanu. What is their profit sharing ratio? Profit sharing ratio is 3:2. Okay. Where out of 21,000, Anu is getting 3 parts and Thanu is getting 2 parts. 12,600. Yeah. How much is getting by Thanu then? The remaining amount. Where? 8,400. So 8,400. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, earlier how we were doing, especially when it comes to all the asset selling and all the liability settlement, we'll taking all the asset sold value here, liability settled value here. But in this case, we had only two liability, that is creditors and bills payables. Creditors taken over machinery and bills payable taken over what? Bills payable taken over stock. Bills payable taken over stock. That means we need not to record that once again. Getting a point clear? As it is settled through our bank account, we have not paid anything. Okay. You might have seen in a movies, right? If they have not paid the debt, they will take the assets what the person has. It's the same kind of a thing. They have not said they will be not paying, but the debt creditor and also bills payable just has taken over the required asset over here. That's what you can say. Yes, Vaibhav.
Ma'am, to loss transfer account can relate to partner's capital account.
To loss transferred to partner's capital account.
So can we just write partner's capital or we should write loss transfer?
No, you will write as a loss transferred only. Okay. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Any doubt with this? Please take a pic for right now. I'll do the partner's capital also, then we can take it up. Do it on your own. That's a better thing.
Finish, ma'am.
Okay. Vidya, Litya, Vaibhav, any doubt who are in online?
Finish, ma'am.
Don't write while I am doing. Listen.
Ma'am, some finish, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, the next part we will be taking up is the partner's capital account. Okay, so what for partner's capital account is to check out whatever the amount left over in their capital accounts. Okay, partner's capital account. Format is very important. This too contains a marks. Anu and Tanuna? Yes. Okay, we'll start with the opening capital balance of them. So, by balance brought down. What's their capital balance? 90 and 80,000. Check out in the same balance sheet, do we have any reserve or do we have any profit and loss account? We have a reserve. So, by reserve, how much is a reserve? 10,000. Where it is distributed in 3:2 ratio, where each is going to get 6,000 and 4,000. Is there any profit and loss account? Okay, if profit and loss account is in the liability side, it meant profit. If profit and loss account is in a asset side, it meant loss will be transferred here, profit will be transferred here. Remember, because we'll just write here whatever to be given for partners, okay, from the company side, and we take over here whatever partners need to give for company, that means deducted from their account. Okay, yes. So next, here are the two partners taken over asset, right? If partner taken over any liability, we would be writing in the credit side of the book, but right now they taken over the assets over here, right? So we will be transferring this through the last realization account what we had. Okay, how much is who taken over? Anu taken over what? By Anu's capital account. Anu taken over, sorry, realization account. What Anu taken over? 45,000, right? Debtor 10% less than a book value. So Anu taken over 45,000 worth of the asset. Next, Tanu taken over for how much? 50,000. She taken over for 50,000. Okay. At book value. Okay. So that's it. We will be not having any other entries over here. Is this clear? Okay. Apart from that, have we left anything? Remember, have we left anything? Nothing? Have we left anything? Expenses will come in the bank account, right? The major one, last account. Do remember, whatever we done in the last account will be transferred for the next account, right? Loss we have not transferred still. Yes or no? It's a loss. Will we transfer in credit side? No, we'll transfer in a debit side because that will be deducted from their account. If any profit or loss, it's distributed between the partners, right? So, we'll transfer that loss even to the partners capital account. We'll write as realization account only. This is for loss for your understanding writing, and this is for asset taken over by partners. Okay, clear? Okay. How much they got? 12,600, 8,400. I think it's clear. Any doubt? No doubt. Okay. So finally, we will be balancing even this account as well. 96,000. 96,000. 84,000. So out of this, if you deduct 58,400, you will be getting remaining 30,000. No, how much you are going to get? 25,000. 38,400. Got it? Understood? Any doubt? What is this? This is a remaining balance what company need to settle for the partners by balance carried down. Remember, it's a balancing figure. Okay, balancing figure 96,000, 84,000. Finally, we will preparing what? Bank account. Remember, we don't prepare a balance sheet in this case. The reason, there is no asset or there is no liability. Why bank account? We will check how much we got by selling all the asset and how much we have left over in our bank account and what are the payments company left with. Yeah, Vaibhavs? Which one? Bank account? Okay, no problem. Even though if you write this, there will be no deduction in the marks. Sorry? Oh my God. Okay. Sorry for this. You can write to balance carried down also you can write. No problem with that. Because it is carried for the next account. That's it. Okay, so we'll be taking the opening cash balance to balance brought down. What is this? This is the opening cash balance which is there in a balance sheet. How much is that? 15,000. Apart from that, after selling a asset which is debtor only, company has got 51,000, right? Yeah, to realization account 51,000. Okay, on the credit side we will be taking all the obligation whatever having as a payment. First and foremost, usually they have obligation to pay for Anu and also Thanu, where by Anu's capital account by Thanu's capital account, where company need to pay 38,400, 25,000. Firm has to pay 38,400, that means they have to get 38,400 and 25,000. And there is also a dissolution expenses. So realization account, what for this is? This is for dissolution expenses. How much? 2,000, right? 2,000. Apart from that, there is no partner's loan or something like that. Okay. So there is no other entries. Check it out. It should tally. If it tallies, whatever we have done is correct, or else we need to recheck the things over here. 60?
66. Debit side 66,000.
66,000. Okay. Okay, listen here. I think the calculation mistake we are going to get. 84,000 minus 58,400. You will be getting 25,600, right? Right. 8,400, now this one. 25,600. This will also become 25,600. Tallied now. 66,000. Got it? Yeah. Any doubt? Is everything clear? Please do ask if there is any kind of doubt. Here in online? Anybody has any doubt? One-on-one. Okay, Vidya.
Ma'am, could you explain that took over part again? Just summary.
here, this part over here. Okay, listen, if any partner takes over any asset, listen over here, company has to pay Anu 96,000, right? Company has to pay, firm has to pay Anu 96,000 total. Think for example, company need to pay you 96,000. What you will do? You will take over some asset. That asset value is 45,000. Just will the company pay you 96,000 along with 45,000? No, right? No, right? So it's just that entry over there. Out of 96,000 what the firm has to pay you, you have taken over 45,000 worth of some asset, right? That will be deducted. Okay? Yeah. Any other thing? Anything? Which side? That's what just now I said. No, this is for any partner taking over any asset. So company need to pay 96,000. ನಿಮಗೆ 96,000 ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, 45,000 ವರ್ತದ್ದು ಅಸೆಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 96,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ 45,000 ವರ್ತ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ 96,000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 45,000 ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇವ್ರಿಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ 84,000 ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 50,000 ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆ ಲಾಸ್ ಕೂಡ ನೀವೇ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ 96,000 ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 12,600 ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇ ತಾನೇ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ 12,600 ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 45,000 ನೀವು ಅಸೆಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿರೋದು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ನೀವು ಇವಾಗ ಕಂಪನಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ 38,400 ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂದ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ಗೆ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೆಟಲಿಂಗ್. ಲುಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ದ ರಿಸೀವರ್ Anu's capital account 38,000, credit what goes out through bank account we are paying. If you write the journal entry for that, how the journal entry comes over here? Anu's capital account debtor or Anu's account debtor to bank account. Debit the receiver, credit what goes out. Okay, debit the receiver, credit what goes out. It is how journal entry also takes up for this. Clear up? Any doubt? Yeah, Vaibhav, I think you are asking something. Lithya? Lithya, any doubt? Lithya, any doubt, Lithya? Okay, guys, you take down. Take. If you want, take a question. Here, any doubt? Mohit? Ashwin? Here? I think you were not there in the previous class.
I had test the theory test.
At least you would have attended the class, right?
I was studying other subjects.
1 hour, don't miss the classes. Try to attend regularly. Understood? Any doubt? No. Clear? No doubt. Everything clear? No doubt, fast.